Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, grab your phone, still half asleep, and then you see the headline. Official. Kylian Mbappé joins FC Barcelona. Silence. Pure silence. No one would even know how to react. Because somehow, the player everybody thought was built to dominate for Real Madrid CF ends up at their biggest rival instead. And the craziest part? Some Madrid fans might actually celebrate it. No, seriously. After the season they've had, after the pressure, the criticism, the expectations, there are literally fans online begging for Mbappé to leave already. Think about how insane that sounds. One of the best players on earth, and parts of the fan base already feel exhausted. Now imagine he joins Barcelona instead. Not only would football completely explode, but Barca might accidentally create the most terrifying attack Europe has seen in years. Or they might create the biggest football disaster of the modern era. Let's be honest, if Mbappé joined Barcelona, the internet would stop functioning for at least 48 hours. ESPN, Sky Sports, TikTok, Twitter, every football page on earth would post nothing else. Because this isn't just a transfer. This is football betrayal at the highest level. For years, Mbappé and Madrid felt like destiny. It felt scripted. The new Galactico, the face of the Bernabeu, the next king of Madrid. But instead, imagine him walking into Camp Nou wearing red and blue. Nah, that image alone would break football. And here's where things get terrifying. Because Mbappé wouldn't be joining a weak Barcelona. He'd be joining this Barcelona. A young team, a hungry team, a dangerous team evolving under Hansi Flick. Now imagine this attack. Mbappé on the left, Lamine Yamal on the right, and defenders trying to survive in the middle. How do you stop that? Seriously, you press Mbappé, Yamal destroys you. You double Yamal, Mbappé is already sprinting behind your backline. That's not football anymore. That's psychological warfare. And honestly, Yamal might become even better beside him. Because right now, this kid carries insane pressure already. Every match, people expect magic. Every game, people expect him to save Barcelona. But with Mbappé there, the spotlight splits. The fear shifts. And suddenly, Yamal becomes even freer, even deadlier, which is terrifying considering he's already doing this at 18. But here's the problem. But wait, this is where the fantasy becomes dangerous, because football history has taught us something very important. Super teams don't always work. Actually, sometimes they destroy themselves. Too many egos, too much pressure, too many headlines. And Barcelona already has enough chaos financially. Now add Mbappé wages into that situation. The media pressure would become absolutely unbearable. Every missed chance becomes drama. Every bad game becomes a crisis. Every tactical issue becomes world news. And tactically, there are real concerns too. Would Mbappé press consistently? Would Barcelona lose balance defensively? What happens to players like Rafinha? And most importantly, would this team become obsessed with individuals instead of football itself? Because we've already seen this movie before. At PSG, big names, big hype, big expectations, and somehow, it still collapsed. But honestly, the scariest thing isn't the goals. It isn't the speed. It isn't even the marketing power. It's confidence. Because once footballers believe they're unstoppable, football becomes unfair. And you can already feel Barcelona changing mentally under Flick. The fear is disappearing. The mentality is growing. Now imagine adding Mbappé to that environment. Suddenly, Barcelona wouldn't just feel talented, they'd feel inevitable. Camp Nou nights would become terrifying again. European teams would genuinely fear coming there. And Madrid? Madrid fans would either laugh at the idea or secretly panic inside. But maybe, Mbappé joining Barcelona is one of those football ideas that's simply too insane to happen. Because if it somehow did, football changes forever. The rivalry changes forever. And Barcelona might either build the next football dynasty or create the most expensive chaos project we've ever seen. And honestly, that's why this conversation is so fascinating. But now, I want to hear from you. If Mbappé joined Barcelona tomorrow, would Barca become unstoppable, or would the entire thing collapse under pressure?